Happy Thursday, everybody. Today is Data Talk Thursdays with Dan. Today's topic is don't price yourself out of the market. So I'm glad to be back. I actually spent the last week over in Accra, Ghana, in Africa, actually evaluating a real estate deal, a future development potentially in that area. And I spent some time just kind of reflecting as I got back. Also, I spent some time yesterday before, coming up with the title for today's video and the subject, and realized something that we as realtors will sometimes overlook. We do this every day and we take for granted that our clients fully understand what's happening each step along the way in the process. So this is June. We'll be at the halfway point of the year at the end of this month. So I thought it would be nice to do a little bit of a refresher these next 4 weeks. So there'll be four parts in this series about don't price yourself out of the market. So the one of the important things to understand when you're dealing with housing is how much is your house worth? That can be a very arbitrary number. It can be different for you as the seller. Once you own a home, it'll be different for you, once you're there a certain number of years. When you're buying a home, you place a different value on property. When you rent property, you'll put a different value on that property as well. It depends on what you're buying the property for and what will be the eventual use of that property. So, one thing I noticed just a couple days ago is that there are three things you want to think about when you are dealing with the purchase price of a property. When you put a house on the market, that is the list price. Now, the list price is what you, along with your realtor, have actually sat down together. You've ran some comparables in the area, and you've come to a number that you think and believe that this home will sell for. Now, your list price, that's going to be much different than the offer price that you receive from potential buyers. In this current market, again, we're in a seller's market. So, under some circumstances, people are receiving offers above list price. Now, the reason that these sellers are receiving offers above their list price are for a few different reasons. Of course, one reason would be the inventory and the lack of homes that are actually available currently on the MLS. So that's one reason that people are receiving offers above the list price. Another reason is if you have a home in a specific area, or if it's by certain amenities that are desirable for the buyers, then that could also have an impact on the number of offers that you receive. And then one other thing that might impact the offer price being higher than the list price is, let's say, the need for a certain type of home. So for example, a single family home versus a duplex. What will the property be used for? If you're purchasing a duplex, you may you may intend to use one side to live in and then rent one side out, or you might just buy the entire duplex to rent both sides out. So the offers that you receive from potential buyers, they'll be coming in for various reasons. You'll be receiving offers from investors, you'll be receiving offers from buyers who intend to live there, and you may also receive offers from companies that are larger companies. So when I say investor, I'm referring to a individual small investor, but a large company can also excuse me, also purchase your home. So what makes your home valuable? That will be determined by a number of things. So let's move on to another thing that impacts the offer that you'll receive. How many competitive offers do you have on that property right now? In some situations, you might receive a, 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 a offer that is, let's say, $2 or $3,000 above list price. You may also receive offers that are 10,000 or more above the list price. Is going to really be impacted by where is that home, what the home will be used for. And then after you get past the list price, the offer price, then you'll eventually end up with the sold price that is sold for. That sold price may be the same as the list price, it may be higher or lower, but that's going to depend on what offer you choose to accept, and then also eventually what agreements you come to with, what do you want repaired for the home, or what are they willing to repair for you? Are they willing to make a concession for you in the form of a price drop, or would they require you to purchase a home warranty for them? Other things that might come into play are insects. So, if during the inspection process, the buyer discovers the presence of termites on the property, the seller would have to pay for that correction. So, in between the list price, the offer price, and eventually the sold price, a lot of things are taking place. And what we'll do in the videos in this series, the next three videos, we'll have part two the next Thursday, and then parts three and four on those following Thursdays to wrap up June. But what you'll want to realize is, again, what makes a home valuable, and be sure not to price yourself out of the market, whether you're a buyer or a seller. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the section of this video.